On the 10th anniversary of independence, Albanian President Ilir Meta has sent a congratulatory message to his Kosovo counterpart, Hashim Thaçi, praising Kosovo's progress and development as a country. Co-chair of the Commission on Electoral Reform from the DP, Lawson Basha, yesterday declared that electronic electoral procedures had been agreed upon as a priority. However, today the SP co-chair denies that the issue was even discussed. The European currency has trended upwards since the first days of 2018 as a result of emigrants departing to their countries of employment, thus reducing the circulation of euros in the country. Good evening, it's 6 o'clock on Saturday the 17th of February 2018. Welcome to the English edition of Aura News. My name is Alexandra and I'm here to bring you the day's top stories from across the country translated into English. President Ilir Meta has expressed warm and fraternal congratulations to the President of Kosovo, Hashim Thaçi, for the 10th anniversary of Kosovo's independence. In the message of congratulations sent to his counterpart, Meta also gave an assessment of the progress of the Republic of Kosovo that they have made over the past decade. In the first decade as an independent and sovereign state, we share with you the pride of the extraordinary progress that Kosovo has made across all state-building elements and its dignified representation in the world, declared President Meta. In the message of congratulations, President Meta promised that Albania will continue to give its support and contribution to the further development of the state of Kosovo. I assure you that I, as the President of the Republic of Albania, on behalf of all the institutions of Albania, declare that we will always be supportive and by your side in your courageous steps to empower institutions, democracy and the rule of law in Kosovo. These are the things that consolidate the harmony of coexistence and that deepen Kosovo's international cooperation with multilateral friends and organisations, continued Albania's President. Kosovo declared themselves an independent state 10 years ago, a stance which is currently recognised by 116 countries worldwide. Albanian political leaders congratulated Kosovo for the 10th anniversary of independence. Opposition leader Lawson Basha, in a congratulatory message sent to the state of Kosovo, says that today every Albanian shares their heart and mind with Kosovo. He added that Albanians are humbled by the work of Ibrahim Rugova, Adam Yashari, and the thousands of other Kosovar sons and daughters who fought and sacrificed for this great day. We are confident that Kosovo has a bright, advanced and European future, stated Basha. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Ditmir Bushati gave his congratulations for Kosovo's independence. He said that the last 10 years has seen Kosovo transform from an entity with violated rights under the former Yugoslavia to the democratic, multi-ethnic and multicultural space it is today, with further aspirations to integrate into the Euro-Atlantic space. Over these 10 years of independence, Albania and Kosovo have built a close and fraternal relationship of strategic partnership, explained Bushati. The independence of Kosovo was also congratulated by former President Bamir Topi. Topi declared that February 17th is a day of celebration and pride for the people of Kosovo. He added that the future of Kosovo is the European Union, together with Albania and alongside all other Balkan countries. At the summit of world leaders of right-wing parties in Budapest, the Democratic Party chair, Lawson Basha, praised the Western Balkans strategy while emphasising that membership with Europe is a national aspiration for Albanians. Speaking in front of many world leaders, Basha did not spare his criticism for the Rama government, which, according to him, has dived deep into corruption. Corruption and the capture of the state by private interests, the presence of criminal groups at all levels of government, manipulated elections and a weak economy that serves only some. These are the causes that keep our country from a European future, declared Basha. The DP chair also held a special meeting with the Hungarian Prime Minister, Viktor Orban, to whom he ensured that the Democratic Party is working on an alternative project for the country's European integration. Lawson Basha added that the DP is determined to change Albania by liberating politics, the economy and society from autocracy and monopoly. It seems that it will not be easy for the majority and the opposition to realise electoral reform by consensus. Electronic voting remains the main issue where the parties are divided, as reflected in statements by the two co-chairs of the Special Commission, Democrat Ower Bulukbashi and Socialist Blendi Chuchi. One day ago, Bulukbashi posted an update on his social media network stating, "Official, the Electoral Reform Commission established electronic voting as its priority. Biometric identification to be used so that nobody manipulates votes through the use of fake identity cards, falsifies immigrant signatures, or prevents people from voting by keeping their ID cards. Foreign partners support electoral voting at polling stations, not online." According to the Democrat MP, the Commission laid the foundations for a successful reform with consensus. However, today, the Socialist MP, Blendi Chuchi, has denied such discussions occurred or that the Commission had reached a consensus on electoral voting. I do not know for which parliamentary commission Bulukbashi speaks when he says that we have decided with consensus on electronic voting. In the Parliamentary Commission on Electoral Reform, which I and Bulukbashi lead, we have so far confirmed the issues that the Commission will be responsible for. These responsibilities are based on the recommendations from the OSCE ODIHR to handle electoral problems in Albania, declared Chuchi. He went on to add that, as witnessed by the 17 members of the Commission, no conclusions or decisions relating to electronic voting have yet been reached. This is because decisions of the Commission will be made in consensus following the best expertise being obtained, with a focus on international expertise. In conclusion, he stated that the spirit of collaboration and consensus was set by the Parliamentary Commission and that progress on electoral reform will continue. The departure of emigrants and the reduction in consumption has returned the euro to strong positions against the Albanian lek. According to the Bank of Albania, an upward trend of the European currency has been registered since the first days of the year. €1 is now being exchanged for about 133.43 lek, at an increase of about 2 points, while expectations are that it will continue gaining strength. Beyond domestic factors in assessing the common European currency, the performance of the currency in international markets has also played an important role, as it now sits at its highest value recorded in the last 4 months. The opposite happened with the US dollar, which has fallen sharply in just a few days. This can be explained by the fact that investors in international markets recently have preferred the euro, as they are awaiting the introduction of favourable policies by the European Central Bank in 2018. The same situation has been presented in our country, where the dollar has depreciated further against the lek. Currently, $1 can be exchanged for approximately 110.8 lek. The cracks in the walls on the southeastern side of Gjirokastro's castle may have first appeared long ago, but tectonic movement and heavy rainfall in recent months have caused significant deterioration to the integrity of the structure. Culture Minister Mirela Kumbaro inspected the situation before stressing that the constant monitoring will continue, while a project for intervention is prepared to prevent the collapse of the walls of the Argiro. "We are currently monitoring the situation and will begin intervention soon," said Kumbaro. One of the experts who intervened in the area several decades ago, architect Agron Dorazzi, supported Minister Kumbaro. He says that a system to deal with the surface water is the most urgent problem. "The castle is not in danger, but a solution for the surface water system must be found," explained Dorazzi. However, architect Kreshnik Mirjani has another stance on the situation, declaring via social media that the castle is in an emergency state of disrepair. Mirjani based his comments on a 2006 study, which notes that the castle of Gjirokastra is located in a high-risk area for seismic activity. And that's the news across the country today. Thank you for watching our English edition this evening, and be sure to join me again every Monday to Saturday at 6 p.m. for the latest news from Albania. Once again, on behalf of Aura News, thank you, good night, and have a lovely weekend.